sharp woman living in a far-off place that some refer to as their territory, others refer to it as the Broughton Archipelago. And she's walking along the water and saw some baby pink salmon swimming in the water, and noticed there was something on them. So she grabbed the dip net, looked at them closely, and saw that there were these little parasites on them.
Oh no!
And they turned out to be sea lice.
Whoa!
And she was quite concerned about it, so she kept digging and looking into it, and then she started to see that, wow, these baby pink salmon have a lot of these parasites when they're near salmon farms in the Broughton Archipelago. And that kind of started what is known as the sea lice scientific debate. And a number of papers have been published on this. Reams of science have been published on this, showing that sea lice from salmon farms attached to juvenile pink salmon, sea lice from salmon farms affect their populations and can cause them to go towards extinction. And at every step of the way, we saw government officials and scientists curiously produce publications that were always aligned with pro-industry conclusions.
Ooh.
Fast forward to the Cohen inquiry, which was a very big investigation, an independent one, $37 million. And I was sitting in the room one day when Justice Cohen was revealing some new evidence around a virus called piscine reovirus. So we as Canadians had to first hear about the presence of this virus through an independent inquiry. We didn't hear from it from the robust monitoring program that our government has
What a laugh.
of the salmon farming industry. No, we had to hear it from a judge that was investigating our government.
The scientists were not.
So now we're learning a lot more about this virus. And at every step of the way, again, we see government scientists aligned with industry, delaying, distracting, and denying the risk that this virus has on our wild fish. And it took that same woman that I talked about earlier to take our federal government to court to stop the salmon farming industry from transferring PRV infected farm salmon and putting them on farms right on wild salmon migration routes. Now I want to leave you with some hope before I shut up here, but our federal government and many of its scientists, not all of them, are bought by the salmon farming industry.
That's right. That's right.
I got $7.
However, the province has some power,
Yay! Yes.
and they can decide not to renew tenures in the Broughton Archipelago. And the deadline is June 18th, so we really should consider talking to these people and convincing them to not renew the tenures. So thank you for being here. I really appreciate your time. Yeah, and just keep working on this issue. It's moving. There's a lot of pressure happening now. So thanks, Eddie.